remove your hats, any headgear, and we're going to sing the Canadian anthem first, and then the national anthem. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Amen.
Thank you, August Frisk. The biggest worry I have about announcing the parade is that Augie don't come up these stairs and help me sing that national anthem, because there's no way I can do that. Okay, Mr. Dr. Bill, you ready to go? There, okay. We got a few things we're going to do here before the parade. We're going to have a little educational here. I'm going to take you back to, just think back at 1919. Because in 1919, just about all the steam engines that you see here on the showgrounds weren't working. We have just a few engines that are manufactured after 1919. This Gar Scott is the engine that began the show here in 1954, 53 was when this is the first engine that ever did the trashing. This is owned by the Nelson family. And what we're going to go through is, we're going to go through the steam whistle calls. And I'm going to walk you through these here and explain how they were used in 1919. Now think back to this time of the year, trashing season, 1919. And this is what you're going to hear. Now, when the fireman in the morning, he would get out there to the trashing field, out to the field, and he would clean the flues, and he would dump the ashes, and he'd build steam. Now, quite a feather in his hat to be the first one out there to have the steam is up, and so he had a signal for that. Now you can visualize out in the countryside, you maybe had a steam engine on this section, another one on that section, another one on that section, and it was quite a feather in his hat to be the first one to have steams up. And this is the sign that he would give. And please cover your ears, because it's going to be, you got hearing aids, turn them down, it's going to be loud. We're going to go through a bunch of whistles here. So this is the whistle that he would give in the morning, telling the crew, telling the whole countryside, steam's up. Okay, now, that's quite a feather in your hat, because you got steam up, and then the other neighbor over there, he's still punching his flues, and oh man, the Nelson crew has already got steam up. Now, when the steam was up, they'd start trashing, maybe possibly at 7 o'clock. So then he'd start calling the crew, it's time to come to work. And this is the whistle that went on for come to work. Yeah, that's one long and one short. And that means, and then he'd play that until it was time to call everyone to come to work. Now they got everyone to work. It's maybe 7 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to start the belt. This is the call that goes for starting the belt. Okay, that's too short. That means the belt's going to start. Okay, so they're trashing now. The machine's running and everything, and something happens. Something happens. The blower plugs up or something. And this is the call that the belt will stop. It's one short. Okay, we're getting along about 9 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock in the morning, and the guy in the water is running low, and he's telling the crew on the water that we're running low on water. Here's the call for water is low. Okay, so that's the call for water's running low. And then all of a sudden, we got a crew out here. Someone's got a bunch of Broncos on a team of horses, and they're picking up bundles out here. And these Broncos are kind of green broke. And all of a sudden, a jackrabbit runs out from underneath the bundles shocks out there, scares this team, and we have a runaway team. And this is the call for that runaway team. Running away, and I think what that call is for is to warn the people in the next county, because after you're chased all, that team is going to keep on going, I'm sure, but that's the call. Okay, so here we are, the guys, the grain wagon, they had trouble back at the granary. They were shoveling it in the granary, and the granary busted out, and they're getting behind. So this is the call for grain wagon late. Okay, we're trashing away. We're running with we're unloading bundles on both sides of the machine, and by golly, we're getting low on bundle. We're getting the bundle wagons are running late. Something's happening out in the field. Well, they had that runaway team, of course, so they lost one team. So this is a call for bundle wagon running late. Now this is the last call, and this call is used 2 times a day. It's used for, because they'll have coffee, morning coffee, but they keep trashing, they keep going. But at noon they shut down, and then if it's high noon, you hear this. Well, that means you get to eat dinner, and then if this is late in the evening, 6, 7 o'clock at night, you'd hear this call, and this is lunch or closing, and this is the call everyone loved to hear. That's the best call of them all. Everyone, you're either going to get to eat or you quit for the day. Well, thank you, Nelson. I hope we educated you a little bit.